check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. Contract. I see you from a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down, Jaguars.
Hey, Lion!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Red on red.
Second down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His fourth TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the quick, right?
First carry for Joe Mixon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
How's the snap? Hot. 118. Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 52 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Easy. Route. 13.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Lawrence's pass.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mixon. take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
Hey, go!
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34.
Hey, here we go.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Go. Hey, change attack. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
14, Texans 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Oh, yeah. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Ready? Go, let's go. Hey, lion. Think right open.
Lawrence now. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jacksonville. and make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the quick.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
On 18. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Now Stroud. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And third down coming up.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the Texans.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
11. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. And it's 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right. On 18. What's up?
It'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Uh-oh. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Walker on the stop. A gain of 2.
Second down and 8.
At the 16-yard line.
Oh, Eric. Right. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Mark him there, and a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Once again, it's Etienne. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Go. Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is pulled in by Musgrave. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
5 yards on the play.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. Ready? 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of down. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Oh, 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tony. Here we go. 118. Buggy.
Throwing is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Oh, ready?
Now, Stroud. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
2J. Hey, South. What you got? Hey, Uno Mars. Eleven.
Back to throw. Stroud. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's in! C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Decent 24. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. 52 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Hey, so go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, hot. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence. We'll take this down to Chooton out of the backfield. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Oh, ready? Good. 118. What's that? Set.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Give up the middle, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
All right, let's go.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to leave? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Texans.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, ready. 18. Hey, uno.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Buggy.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
All right, let's go. Still.
Trying to start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, run!
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. Here comes Smith on the return.
Draymond Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Good for a Houston.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
42-yard line.
Oh, okay. 118. What's that?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd down and 14.
Oh, okay.
To throw, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Josh Hines Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted.
The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted by the Jaguars at their own 40-yard line.
Hey.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, son.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win.